Hello and welcome to Macrium software. In this video, we'll be looking at Macrium Site Manager, our centralized backup solution, including how to create and restore scheduled backups. The first step is to add the computers you want to manage to the Site Manager console. There are several ways that computers can be added. In this example, we'll be adding these computers manually using the NetBIOS name. Once the computer has been added, the Macrium Site Manager agent can then be installed. The Macrium Site Manager agent is the client-side component that is used to manage the computers and perform the backups. Once the computer has connected to the Site Manager, the tags on the left will become populated based on the metadata collected from the computers. User tags can also be created to group computers together. In this example, I'm creating tags based on which office the computer is located in. Next, a backup definition should be created. This will control which computers are backed up and what is backed up from these computers. Either a disk image or a file and folder backup can be selected. In this example, we will create a disk image. You can either select computers for this definition from a list of available computers, or you can select a tag. All of the computers with this tag will be included in the backup definition. The backup definition will be updated dynamically in the future if the tag membership changes. On the disk selection rules page of the backup definition wizard, you can select rules that will determine which disks and partitions are included from each computer. All non-removable disks or the operating system from each computer can be selected using the options at the top. However, if these are not suitable, you can define extra rules using the custom option. The next page of the wizard will show a graphical representation of what will be included in the backup. If the partition is green, it will be included in the definition. Additional options can be specified on the final page of the backup definition wizard. Next, a backup schedule should be created. This will control when the backup will run automatically. If a schedule has not yet been created, select Create Default Schedule to create a set of industry standard backup templates. These templates can be edited to better fit your environment. Alternatively, you can create a new schedule from scratch. Select New Trigger to specify the type of backup that you want to create and when this backup will run. The next page of the wizard is where retention rules are defined. The retention rules control how many backups are stored in the destination at any one time. Additional options for the schedule can be configured on the final page of the wizard. The repository is a predefined storage location where the backups will be stored. There are several types of repository that can be created. In this example, we will create a network share repository. Once the repository type has been selected, you will be prompted to enter the location of the share in the form of a UNC path and authentication credentials that have read and write access to the share that we have specified. Additional options can be specified on the final page of the wizard. We now have everything that we need to schedule our backup. On the Active Backups page of the Site Manager, a list of the repositories that we have created will be shown. Select the repository that you would like to use as the destination for this backup, then select Schedule Backup. In the window that opens, select a definition, what will be backed up, and the schedule, when the backups will be performed. Our backup has now been scheduled and will next run at the time specified in the schedule. The calendar to the right of the scheduled backup can be used to easily see when the backups will run. The backup can also be run manually at any time using the Run Now button. The progress of running backups can be monitored on the dashboard page of the Site Manager console. Once a backup has been created, the Remote Restore feature in Site Manager can be used to restore the backup remotely to the same computer where the backup was originally created. For a remote restore to take place, the computer must be online and connected to the Site Manager server. This makes the Remote Restore perfect for point-in-time restores of a running computer. For example, if a software install has caused the operating system to slow down, the computer can be remotely restored to before the software was installed. Since the target computer must be online and connected to the Site Manager server, the Remote Restore is not suitable for bare metal restores or restores to computers that are unbootable. This is where the rescue media would be used. This is a bootable environment that contains a version of Macrium Reflect. In the event of a disaster or planned hardware upgrades, the computer can be booted using the rescue media and a restore can be performed manually. Drivers are collected from agent computers automatically. This enables Site Manager rescue media to be created reactively after a disaster has occurred. The rescue media is stored as an ISO on the Site Manager server. The ISO and the rescue USB builder can be downloaded to the computer that is being used to access the Site Manager console. The rescue USB builder can then be used to mount the ISO onto a USB drive. Once the rescue media has been created, it can be used to boot the target computer. Once the rescue media has booted, you will see the Boot Media Agent. The Boot Media Agent connects to the Site Manager server automatically. You can log in to the Boot Media Agent using a user account that has been specified in the Security tab of the Site Manager settings. Assuming that this user has relevant permissions, the Restore Agent button can be selected to start a guided restore of the computer. Once Restore is selected, Macrium Reflect will be launched, a connection to the repository share will be opened automatically, and the backups for the agent computer that was selected will be shown in the Restore tab. Select the backup that you would like to restore, and then select the Restore button. Partitions can be copied to the destination disk using the Copy Partitions button. Select Finish to start the restore. Once the restore has completed, the computer will restart automatically. Thank you for watching.